From the rugged coastline of South Africa's Western Cape comes a surfer chosen by fate, touched by greatness, and destined for glory.
How's it? Welcome to the first ever episode of Surfings Biggest Nobody. I'm obviously Tristan Wainwrights, and on today's lineup we've got an interview with none other than the king himself, Kelly Slater.
How stoked are you to be on my show, eh? Must be like up there with winning a world title.
After that we have the Alien 2 board review.
I'm 45 now and I needed a bit of an easier board because you start getting to the age where your chest starts slipping into your ass.
This is the first in a board review series I'm calling the Blue, Alpha, Cobra, Panther board review series. Anyway, following that, we close out the show with the Melkbos locals tearing it up at Tube-Wave. So stick around and enjoy the show.
How is it? Tristan Wainwrights here, Surfing's Biggest Nobody, and today I'm interviewing none other than the 11-time world champ, greatest of all time, Mr. Kelly Slater. Wow, Kelly Slater, bruh. Damn, eh? How stoked are you to be on my show, eh? Must be like up there with winning a world title. Okay, dude, here's a serious question. Are you John Florence's dad? And is Pamela Anderson actually his mom?
That's amazing.
Yeah, but is it true? Oi, you think I'm a bit of a douche, eh? Damn, dude, I can't feel that bad to be interviewed by me.
It's, one of the most awful feelings in the world.
Wow, okay. Well, is there anything I can do to make my interviews suck less?
You have to be able to think ahead of the curve a little bit.
Okay, you mean like maybe plan ahead a little and think about what I'm actually going to ask you and maybe write down the questions and stuff like that? Okay, hey, listen, dude, don't worry about that. Listen, can I rub your head?
I don't think we're quite there yet.
Ah, bummer.
You've got to grow up.
I get that a lot. Yeah, that didn't quite go as well as I planned. In fact, it was a little bit upsetting. Almost as upsetting as the time I found out Michelle Perez had fallen off tour. Anyway, you live and you learn. So let's move on. The Alien 2 board review. So let's go. Alright guys, well I've got to give you guys a little bit of a disclaimer. Obviously I'm not a pro, I'm I've got no ties to the surfboard industry or surfboard shapers or anything like that. I'm a little bit old, a little bit overweight, a little bit slow, a little bit stiff.
Just a little bit.
Anyway, let's carry on. How's it everyone? Tristan Wainwrights, Surfing's Biggest Nobody, and I today am doing a mini surfboard review on the Alien 2. This is my own personal board. I got this board because I'm 45 now and I needed a bit of an easier board because you start getting to the age where your chest starts slipping into your ass. So I needed something that was a bit easier than your high performance, wafer thin stick. So, and this is what I chose. This board is 6'1" by 19 3/4 by 2 9/16, and it's 33 liters, 0.10. And I am currently weighing 85 and I'm 1 meter and 72 centimeters tall. Let's talk about the rail first, because I think from the Alien 1, the difference between the Alien 1 and this board is the rail. Apparently, I haven't surfed the Alien 1, But this board, the rails are more refined on this board. I wouldn't call them knifey rails. I mean, this board's got a good bit of chunk in it on the rail, which surprised me at first. When I put my hand around it, I thought, oh, okay, that's a bit chunky. But it actually works really well. And the reason I say it is it's not like a McFanning knifey rail board. If you can imagine the feeling of it, like McFanning knifing into a wave, that's not sort of like the feeling you get from this board. You get more sort of like a Joel Parkinson buttery feeling, you know? I mean, not that I'm saying I do turns anything like those guys, but I'm just saying the feeling is like Joel Parkinson, you know, as opposed to McFanning. So the rails are really, I mean, they're not knifey by any means. The rocker on this board is, I mean, it's not too rocketed out, there's curve throughout, so it's a continuous rocker, but it's not curved out, it's nice and natural. It's a little bit of tail rocker, nice flip out the nose, but nothing too hectic, you know what I mean? As far as the concaves go, you've got a single concave through the nose here, and about here where you start getting under your front foot, you start going into a double, and then as you move down the board, all the way double under the ferns, you can feel it, and it runs all the way out into sort of like a V in the tail here. We've got a swallowtail, a really nice size swallowtail. I think it's like a, you know, I've seen some swallowtails that are really pulled in, and I think that gives you more of a penny feel. But this, you know, this is like it's almost like a squash tail with more bite when you do the swallow this way. And if you think of these two swallows, it's sort of like two teeth that bite in. And I think that might have something to do with what gives it the range. Apparently this board goes from 2 foot. I mean, I haven't had it in big surf. The biggest surf I've had it in like 5 foot. But apparently you can surf it up to like 10 foot. And I'm pretty sure the swallowtail has a bit to do with that, you know, biting into the wave a bit more. It goes lovely over flat spots. I mean, it is an all-round one-board quiver, as they say. It's nice and easy to surf. You don't have to worry about it. You can climb on it and just go. And most of there's a lot of volume pushed up front here, which is nice for paddling. And when you get on your front foot, it's got a nice little push. I almost find like having a little bit of volume up here is almost like an accelerator when you get on your front foot. You can really drive it through. And you do have to get onto the tail to do the critical turns and feel that rail in. Often what you're doing is you're standing on your front foot, you're driving forward, and then you're going into the turn with your foot a little bit far forward. So when you want to do your turn, you've got to shuffle your back foot just to right grip on the grip there to the sweet spot, and you're good. The fins I'm riding on this are the HS1s, the largest. I really enjoy an upright fin on this board. These are like my favorite fins. The board as a whole I got from, if you live in the Cape Town area near Blouberg, I got this from Trevor and the boys at Sunset Surf. How's it, Trevor? Howdy, boys. And you know, they always sort me out. So if you're looking for one, go down to Sunset Surf and speak to Trevor and the boys, and I'm sure they'll sort you out. And apart from that, I chose the color. I ordered this board custom. I chose the color thanks Strider Wazalewski. That was an idea I got from Strider because he made his board baby blue, and I thought, well, if you make your board baby blue, maybe you won't get the yellowing on it, which you will as time goes by. You know, maybe it'll turn green or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's my Parzalian 2 mini review. Lucky guys.
Next up, we have the local surfing tube wave. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Oh, hello there. You know, constipation can be a real bummer.
Come on, dude. Waves are cooking.
Which is why I use Kakolax laxative. Keeps me regular. Kakolax. I've tried it. And 3 months later, I was fine.
Kakolax laxative. Don't let constipation be a bummer.
You're just like all the